What's up YouTube, Mr.No64 here, and today I'm doing something a little different. I'm going to do a Let's Play of Pokémon Emerald, except I'm going to do a Nuzlocke challenge. Also, it's going to be randomised. So without further ado, let's get started. Yeah, it doesn't affect shit, let's get into it. Okay. I will also go through the rules that I'm applying to this as well. I'll go through a list on Wikipedia and just select which ones I'm going to apply. You can see Randomiser, you can sizzle on the starting screen. So I close this with anything about Pokemon and found many secrets surrounding Pokemon to unravel mysteries. I've been undertaking research, that's what I do. And you are... Are you a boy or are you a girl? Oh, most definitely a boy. Alright, what's your name? Okay, missing a lot actually fits, so I'm going with different name, which is M. That's on it. 6. Actually, we'll go back a bit. 4. There we go. That's good enough. That's just Pop Host really is just a different variant. Yep, 6. Good. Are you ready? You're ready. Accommodations about to unfold. Take courage and leave it to world. Here in Pokemon Lab. Will do. I just thought I'd make this randomised Nuzlocke because I've played through 3rd gen a lot of times. Emerald is a little different to Sapphire though, although there isn't a huge amount of difference. Oh, I've really got to change that text speed. Yeah, let's go inside. I think it's chokes in Sapphire rather than slackings. Cleaning back there so convenient. Items upstairs, go check it out. Clock, leave that here, don't forget to set it. Right, that's a good point to change text and border. Yep, that's good. Frame. Perfect. Go with a retro style one. Nice. We'll just do a quick save here. There we go, much better speed. Sorry for the short pause. I was just having to test the recording software and things because as you'll see it did screw up just a little bit. Right, so I'll go ahead and set the clock. Time doesn't really matter since it thinks the internal battery is dead. Okay. Quite neatly. Downstairs, moves convenient. Right, we're going to grab the potion here because that's going to come in useful. Pretty sure we get one. Yeah, there it is. Nice, let's carry on. Okay, very briefly, I'm going to go through the rules here, I'm just getting all this shit. Right, generally with the Nuzlocke, any fainted Pokemon is considered dead and will be placed in a PC box labelled dead. Also, you can only catch the first Pokemon in new areas. Any Pokemon that faints, flees, or I'm going to apply this, accidentally runs, because I've seen some people do that. There aren't any second chances, basically. Witted out is also considered game over. Even if Pokemon are still in the PC, it doesn't matter, it's game over. Also, this is I think it's a pretty important one. Pokemon must be nicknamed in order to form stronger emotional attachments. That makes sense, I do that anyway. Also, no resetting if things take a bad turn. That was fairly self-explanatory because it sort of renders all the other ones a bit useless, really, a bit pointless. That's the required rules. Right, I've got a few optional that I've included. The one is the species clause, which means if I encounter any from the same evolution line, then I can encounter another one, since it just doesn't count. I've also included perhaps leniency with Pokemon with multiple evolutions, such as Eevee or Tyrogue. Also, I'm only going to enforce the 1 per area rule when I'm actually given Pokeballs, when I'm able to catch Pokemon. Another thing is, if I don't have anything that can learn HMs that I need to get over obstacles or something, I'll have to find an HM slave, only to get over the obstacle, then it immediately goes back in the PC. That's it, it's done then. Never used in battle. Obvious one, banning the use of daycare, that seems fairly obvious. That's all the optional ones. I've also got a mercy rule here that I've added. It's the only one I think that seems relevant, is the shiny clause. So basically if a shiny Pokemon is encountered, I'm allowed to catch it and use it. If it faints, I'll still place it in a PC box, because it's still shiny, I'm going to keep it. Okay, so here we go. Get into our starter now. Okay, let's have a look. I'm also going to try and minimise the use of the speed button on this. It's a little too tempting. Okay, let's see what we get. Moment of truth. Okay, Seviper. That's shit. Sharp. Yeah, it's alright-ish. Poochien. Oh god, really a little bit limited for options here. Oh god, I put no legendaries on this. Oh, that is such bad luck. Because I have no idea what it might be. It could be a legendary that comes here. Well, it looks like I might be failing this instantly. Oh, I don't know. Shit. Oh, I really don't know. Hang on. If I can find my phone, I will ask for a random number, because honestly, even if we get him a choke in this, we're not going to be able to evolve it. It's a little pointless, to be honest, because I'm probably going to swap one of these out as soon as I can get something else. Let's have a look. So we'll get Siri up. Right, we'll do it 1 from the left. Right, so 1 from the left, little 2, then 3. There we go. Pick a random number from 1 to 3. There we go, 3. Okay, that's the best option we could have had anyway, I think. Let's do this. We're gonna fail, aren't we? Don't, please be something weak. Oh, thank God. That's okay, we can cope with that. Oh, you joking? Oh, I've got a potion, it's fine. I know I said I probably wouldn't use the speed button, but it looks like I'm not having much option here. We'll just have to pray for... I know what we'll do actually, we'll leer it a few times first, because then we can just potion up again. Oh my god, the first battle's going to be a pain in the ass. No, I won't use the speed button. I'll just speed this up if it turns out too long. We're just praying it doesn't get a crit. Because that's going to end us. Do one more, we'll heal up, then we'll low kick it. Probably isn't going to do much still. No crits, please. Okay, right, potion. Oh, I'm already having to use it, that's ridiculous. I thought it's going to get a crit now, isn't it? Okay, it's fine. Please do decent damage. Oh, nice. Always used to think they were shit. Turns out not. Hell yeah. Get some decent experience from that? Oh, not quite. Oh, we're really going to have to watch it in this grass. because there actually can be wild legendaries in this. I left that on. Oh, glitching a little bit. Oh, what should we call him? We could change it at some point, I suppose. For now, I've got an idea. Shall I call him? Oops. Roadhouse. Honestly, I can't think of a better name on the spot. Generally, I give that to Hitmonleys. Yes. Fine. You. Oh, it's gonna be a pain in the ass. I'm praying to God no legendaries. Actually, there's no point, but we'll save anyway. We can't restart from this point anyway. There is a checkpoint. There is a checkpoint clause, but I'm not going to use it because that seems... well, it seems to defeat the purpose of the whole thing. Please. Encounters. Yeah, we made it. I don't know what we're going to do. We have to actually catch something. It's ridiculous. Right, they're getting all restored up. My chop's not too bad though to get as a first Pokemon. Right, we might just see what's in here and then try and run. Oh, that was last words. Let's do it. No legendaries. Something weak. Slack off. That's all right. That's perfect. That'll level us up a little bit. Hell yeah. Nice. See what else is in here. No legendaries, please. Not this early. Psyduck. Oh, hang on. What level can it learn Confusion? I'm not actually sure. Because that could be rather nasty for us. I think it's Water type still, isn't it? Hang on. Psyduck. RS. Which RS? It is water? Yeah, it's water. And it doesn't learn Confusion until level 16. Fantastic. I really should know that. As a competitive Pokemon player, I should definitely know that. Not the whole move learning, whenever it was it, but definitely Psyduck's typing. Oh, come on. Thank God we haven't bumped into any legendaries though. Please, no. Come on. Oh dear. Oh, that could spell certain doom for us. Wait a minute. Sorry, going to check this as well. That's the great thing about Cerebi is it tells you incredibly low levels as well. Like, slacking. This thing could absolutely wreck us though. I'm really worried if we try and attack it. That experience though, it's too good to pass up. It has Scratch, Yawn, Encore, and Slack off. This could be dangerous. We'll try one attack on it. Seriously? Oh god, I thought it would tank that for some reason. That should give us a nice experience. Okay, that doesn't do a lot for us really. Oh, nice. Okay, this might be a little... I might be being a little too careful. Okay, no, another slacking. That'll do. With the one shots again. Just want to be a decent level before I go up into the other bit of grass. Yeah, just pointing out as well, this doesn't count. These are not my first encounters yet. I don't have Pokeballs yet. Always do this before I move into the next bit of grass, just so I'm a little bit overpowered at this point. Not by much, but a couple of levels is a lot this early in the game. No encounters. Fuck. Oh, Espeon, nice. Yeah, that's one of the evolution things I was talking about. That's going to be one of my own rules. That's pretty dangerous. I'm running away from that. Right, she should have, if she has Poochyena, because she has one of the starters. Wait, hang on. I don't know the order, so it's entirely possible she has Viper. Oh yes, perfect. Okay, nice. Yeah, one hit KO. Damn, I think we're going to keep Machop in our team for a while. He's an absolute powerhouse. Right, nice. I'd be surprised if I bumped into a shiny while I'm playing through this. I'd honestly be astonished, because I've only ever bumped into a few shinies in other games before. I think my first was a Zangoose in Pokémon White, which looked cool as hell. Like, instead of the red stripe, it had the blue stripe, which was awesome. I think it had shit IVs, shit nature, but you don't care, it's a shiny. Anything extra, you don't really care about anything extra. I mean, if you get it, yeah, it's a nice bonus, but you don't care, it's a shiny. What was my next? Oh, it was an Ordino as well, but I didn't transfer that over. Oh, I wrote over it. I should have waited until I got Pokemon Transporter. I think the only other one I've actually got legitimately, I mean not through events, is when I hatched a shiny Kabuto in Alpha Sapphire. Yes, I'm pretty sure it was it. There's some damn cool looking shinies though. Charizard's definitely one of the better ones. Actually, definitely the black ones are quite good. So Greninja as well. And Aegislash for that matter. Right, we can now catch stuff in that route. Excellent. Nice. Right, I'm probably just going to step outside, save, and make sure everything's recorded properly so I haven't screwed up a second time. Right, let's just save here. I should tell you what, we'll get running shoes first, because that's a pain in the ass anyway. Yes, we definitely need specific shoes to run, because apparently I was incapable of it before. Okay, we are back. Sorry again, successful test anyway. I have also set a timer, because unfortunately the only way I'm able to record is by using my PS4, so we get 15 minutes to record and that's it. So I've got a timer on my phone now, so I know what's happening, because I got cut off before and I was just saying something. Doesn't matter, it wasn't anything important. Anyway, we are going to try and see what our first encounter is on this route. If it's something shit, we'll just place it in the box. Something we can use later. Okay, let's see what we get, because I think there's still some other stuff in here we haven't seen yet. Let's see what we get. Well, that's not awful, I suppose, but... Oh, we might kill it though, that's the problem. Low kick's quite strong. Well, you've got to hope it doesn't kill. Don't kill, don't kill. Alright, we'll have to go on the route anyway. We're going to get an encounter, we're going to get a capture. Machop is just too OP. Way too OP. Oh no, the Espeon's up there, aren't there? That's a point. We'll come back to that route, I think. Because that's going to be annoying. Hold up, I'm just going to check my quartz damage. Okay, it was going, never mind. Paranoia. Anyway, here we go. Let's see what our first encounter is here. It's stick to the edge so we can get out easily. Let's see. Figure off. Pretty nice, but I'm pretty sure we're going to insta-kill that. Oh dear god, we're just destroying everything on routes. And Chartman is just way too OP. Oh dear. Dead. Shit. We might have to risk the other routes because this is ridiculous. I'm not deliberately doing this. We're stuck on Pokeballs while we're here as well. Let's see, we'll see how many we can get, but we'll buy 10, see if we get a Premier Ball as well. Well, we do get a Premier Ball, let's just see what happens. I think we've got enough, easily. Yeah. Very Premier Ball in 2, thank you. Nice. Right, so we can get on the next route. Don't be an Espeon. I don't like the risk. What, is he on? Okay, I actually do need to heal up, hang on. No, of course I can run. Oh god, it's just Gen 1 mechanics. Yes. Right, okay. Oh, this is a little tad scary. This Nuzlocke's scarier than I thought, actually. I thought it'd be walking. Well, it has been so far, but that'd be an Espeon. Yes! That is not. Oh, no, he's going to insta-kill it, isn't he? And Chop, don't you dare kill this thing. Thank God. Don't you dare burn. Okay, we've got 15 Pokeballs, we should be able to catch this. We might speed this up. Tank? Fuck. Come on. Come on, we love combustion. If this one doesn't catch it, I'm just going to speed it up. Tank? Yes! Nice. Oh, I've got to think of a nickname for this thing. Young foul Pokemon. It lashes out with 10 kicks per second. Its strong fighting instinct compels it to keep up its offensive until the opponent gives up. Right. I never actually read the Emerald descriptions. Oh, I've got to think of a nickname for this thing. I know what I like to name my Torchics, but I want to think of something else. Should I just go with what I'm used to? Hold on one sec. Just want to make sure this doesn't mean anything else before I put it down. Okay, I'm going to go with something a little different. Oops. And it's not the city and wherever the hell it is, because I didn't take geography because I didn't want to do that shit. So we have now Roadhouse the matchup, Kia the Combustion. Nice. This is a really good start. We're going to have to heal him though. Let's see. Let's get more healed. Yes, I'm so happy with this start so far. Oh, I always love Combustion, he's my favourite Gen 3 starter. I'd have to say next, it's probably Trico after that. Because I always used to pick Torchic when I played through Sapphire. Yeah, I always used to pick Torchic when I played through Sapphire. Because, you know, Blaziken, he's just too cool. But I think initially, when I first played this game, I just picked him because I thought, no, I'll just keep a little chick, he breathes fire, what more do I need? But when I played through Alpha Sapphire, I chose a Trico instead. just because I'd had enough of Mega Blaziken at that point. He'd already been released, and I wanted to see Mega Sceptile because, you know, Park Dragon is awesome. Right, I think we're going to stop here today. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll definitely upload more of this because this is fun. I really enjoyed doing this.